Hello, my friends. How are you? It's so good to see you. Like I always say, I really enjoy our time together around this time every weekday. It's a super rainy morning here in LA. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen the documentation. The roads are crazy. Kind of makes me feel like crawling back in bed, putting the covers over me and watching a movie or an episode of Top 30. Either one. What would you watch today if you could have a lazy day? Let me know. And of course, we like to chat a ton here on Facebook. And please feel welcome to comments. Bakari HD, moseying on in. Joseph Hazel is waving at us. Angela Cricket Easley, good morning. Yay, I caught you. Angela, yes, I'm so happy you made it. So as our friends trickle in, I'll just let you know a few things we're talking about on today's episode of Top 30. All this talk of TV and movies, it's actually related to our first story. So research analysis of new data from media industry economists, PQ Media, suggests that the average U.S. household now spends about $285 per month on media. Wow, $285. That's a lot of money. What do you think? Is this much money to be spending on all our technological devices? It's so funny that we're doing this story as well, because I said to my husband yesterday, I'm like, babe, we need to cancel all these monthly recurring subscriptions. I'm like, what is this? We don't even use MoviePass anymore since they changed the rules. Well, this amount is up $10 from last year, and researchers predict it's only going to get higher. I hate to say that, but it's expected to reach $300 a month by 2020. Wow. Yeah, Bakari HD can't believe it. He's like, $285 a month? What? Candelario, hello. Happy Thursday to you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I even said Thursday. Happy Friday Eve to you guys, watching you all the way from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Candelario, it's always good to have you. Okay, so moving right along, in the aftermath of the California fires, media outlets have reported that some Californians hired private firefighters to keep their homes safe. Not everyone's happy about this. Several private companies deployed their own trucks and firefighters during this month's fires. These companies are hired by insurance companies that are required to protect specific homes with coverage. How much do these coverage policies cost? Well, they range anywhere between $2,500 and $8,000. Wow, that's yearly in a city like Malibu. So who could afford this coverage? Like, who has that kind of change in their pocket? Well, you guessed it, the rich and the famous. So these homes who have these policies, they're worth millions and millions of dollars. Media outlets have reported that some carriers only offer the policies for houses worth more than $2 million, like the $60 million home of Kim and Kanye West, whose house was saved by private firefighters. These policies have sparked controversy about inequality. Like, the wealthy people get a better chance of saving their home. They get better coverage. They get better protection, faster protection in the event of a fire. And some public firefighters have complained as well that the privateers don't always coordinate with state and local resources. So if you have any thoughts on this, let me know. Is hiring private firefighters fair? Or should all the possible resources be pooled together and everybody just do their best, regardless of who has, a ton of money in the bank? Comment below. Please leave your opinion on this story or anything else I mentioned that you find interesting. Bakari HD says, private firefighters, the future is here. David Tooks says, good afternoon, lovely lady. Thank you. Good afternoon back at you, David. Cyrus, how's it going? Good morning, Mrs. Smith. How are you doing, Cyrus? It's good to have you. How's the wife? Harvey Owen says, hello, gorgeous. Always nice to see you from Birmingham, Alabama. My best friend's from Birmingham. Harvey, good to see you, and thank you. Shirley Sykes-Portis, happy rainy Thursday. I know, right? So Shirley, are you in LA, or where do you live? Not your exact address, just the city will be fine. But yeah, it's definitely a rainy day in LA. This is the season. I kind of like it. It doesn't rain a ton in LA. We need it, and it's nice to get y'all feeling like the holidays. It's not going to snow, though. I wish it would snow for a couple days. It won't. Okay, snapping a cute picture of the Eiffel Tower is a must for tourists visiting Paris. You know that. But if you want a little something extra to remember the historic landmark by, why not take a piece home with you? Well, now you can. An auction in France just sold a section of staircase from the original Eiffel Tower. And guess how much it sold for? $190,000. Wowzers, that's one expensive souvenir. Jeez. The 25-step spiral staircase stands about 13 feet tall. It was part of the stairway that connected the second and third levels of the tower. I think whomever bought this must be a big fan of the tower. And that got me thinking, if you could have a piece of one historical landmark, which one would it be? I'm trying to think. I'd probably take something out of the Louvre. I got kicked out of the Louvre once. I told that story, right? It was many years ago. When was that? I don't know, like 15 years ago. It's not something to brag about, in fact, but it's a story for sure. And I've been on my best behavior ever since. Well, comment below which landmark you would love to take home if you could. How about that? Now it's less than a month away till Christmas. Have you already started decorating? I'm sure you have. I feel like I'm behind everyone. Everyone in my neighborhood has their tree up. I haven't gotten mine yet. So that is happening this weekend. My makeup artist, Monica, has had her tree up since August. She always does it every year. She's like, not August, September. It was September this year, right? Yeah, September this year. Okay. Well, today on Top 30, we talk about when is the best time to start decorating. We know it's hard not to start decorating early as it brings so much joy and holiday happiness, warm and fuzzies to your house. But listen to this. The National Pest Management Association says decorating early can bring some unwanted guests. Yikes. Real greenery like, the wreaths, garland, and trees, of course, can hold spiders and mites without you even knowing. So the NPMA has some simple steps to prevent this from happening. And a big one is to inspect your greenery. Just because you don't see any critter doesn't mean they're not there. Their eggs can be there. Yuck. So shake it off. Outside for sure. You don't want to shake it off inside and all the eggs are dispersed. And vacuum a lot. Next, unpack with care. Those boxes of decorations labeled holiday stuff that you tossed in the attic or garage last year could have insects or even rodents who have made their home there. Unpack it all outside again and check for droppings or gnaw marks. That's just, there are a couple tips for decorating this season. Watch Top 30 today to get the rest. And one big one that I'm going to follow this year, because I didn't last year. I did the cardboard box in the garage and there's probably a rat in there now. But store your stuff in plastic. Okay. You might want to go to, what's that place called? The Container Store. Anyway, you can get plastic a lot of places, but the plastic bins. And please comment below if you have any great decorating tips. I always love those. David Took says it is expensive for the suitcase. Which one? Oh, staircase, the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, the sentimental souvenir. Yes, that's very expensive. I agree with you, David. Classic Mia, hello. Joseph Hazel says, I would like to take home a piece of the Great Wall. Nice. Shirley Sykes, excuse me. Wow, that was a big hearty one. Shirley Sykes Portis says, I'm in Southern California. Okay, yeah, so getting some much needed rain. However, it's not good for the fire victims. Mudslides, yes, the mudslides. Oh my goodness. So I'm praying for them. Thank you. Absolutely need to be sensitive to those. There's, so much going on in our world right now. And hopefully the rain, hopefully they'll be okay. I guess we can just hope and pray, right? Well, thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you to all of my friends who joined today's Facebook Live. It's always a good time. I love chatting with you and hearing what's on your mind. So check your local listings. Watch Top 30 today. We've got a great show lined up for you. Our quote of the day. I can't leave you without a quote of the day. So here we go. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. That is so good. Wow, Truman Capote said that. Bella, come on. That gets snaps. Nicholas picked that one? Yeah. Nice, winning. Thanks, Nicholas. All righty, guys, have a great Friday Eve, and I'll see you later today on Top 30. Bye.